Stop applying to jobs with cover letters that are just big blocks of text. If you're applying to jobs with a cover letter that is just a few paragraphs about why you want a job, why you'd be good at it, that is not going to work for you. You only have a couple of quick seconds to grab the hiring manager's attention, and when they have 150 other candidates, they're not going to read your cover letter word for word. So here's how we make your cover letter pop. This is what I call a hybrid model, where we spend the first couple of paragraphs explaining why we're applying to the job, and then we go into bullet points about why we'll be good at each thing they need us to be good at. Then we close with why we're excited about joining the company. Now that is a cover letter. Like this video and follow me for more job search tips, and check out the free ebook I have linked in the bio to teach you what the hiring managers are looking for. And remember, you deserve a job you love. I am a professional resume writer, but did you know I turned my small side hustle into a booming 6-figure business in the last 6 months using TikTok? Simply by posting 3 to 4 1-minute educational videos per week, I changed my entire life. Went from 7 clients a month to about 7 clients a week. Developed a bunch of sources of passive income, which have been amazing. You can find all those in the bio, by the way. But yes, I am very passionate about getting people jobs, but I'm also passionate about building other sources of income, especially one-person solo side hustles like I had. I want to teach everyone how to be successful in the same way that I am, so I started a separate account, which you can find here. That's going to teach you how I make $10,000 to $14,000 per month using TikTok as my main marketing platform. I tag my other account at Greg on TikTok down below. If you follow me on that account, I'm going to show you how to start and grow a business while spending very, very little money. Like this video and follow my other account for business and side hustle tips. And remember, you deserve a job and business you love.
What does it mean to tailor your resume?
On the base level, what you're doing is you're looking through the job description and you are identifying what are the main tasks that you'll be doing in this role, what's the industry terminology they're using, any software or equipment that you'd be required to use. And then once you have a list of all those, we want to put those into our resume. The main ways to do that is lumping them all together in an areas of expertise or key skills section, and then speaking about your experience using all of those, doing all those things, using that equipment, etc. in your bullet points when you're actually talking about the work you've done and the successes you've had. This is a phenomenal resume on one of my best templates. I'm going to walk you through it so you can make sure your resume is phenomenal too. First, we have a nice eye-catching and professional layout. We've got our master's degree and our name here. Then we add 2 professional titles so they can quickly see what our best skills are. Follow that up with a nice professional summary. A lot of people skip this step, but it's a great idea to add your LinkedIn URL in your resume. We add in some key skills here and some highlights here for ATS scanners. Then in the experience, we have the important stuff: company name, location, job title, and dates, including months. For each job, we have a nice overview. And then the bullet points are reserved for our most impressive accomplishments. We want to blow their minds with everything we say here. For free and premium resume templates, check out the link in my bio. When you apply to a job, it is a huge red flag not to include your current boss as a reference. It's going to be an awkward conversation, so here's how you ask your boss to be a reference. You can send this in an email or it can guide your conversation. The only exception to this is if you think your current boss is going to make your life hell if they find out you're trying to leave, then it might be worth it to just exclude them. Like and follow for more job search tips. Okay, so before you go in for an interview, there are a few things you need to know so you don't get blindsided by this company. So let's talk about what to research before your interview. Now, they don't need you to know absolutely everything, but they definitely want to know that you have done your homework. So I'm going to give you 4 categories you need to research before every interview, and I'll tell you where to find that information. So the 4 categories to research are the company, the industry, the department, and the hiring manager. And we're looking for things like the history, changes they've gone through, their values, challenges that they're facing, and just a general overview of what they do. And the 5 places you're going to look for this information are Google, the company website, some sort of industry organization website like the American Marketing Association, LinkedIn, of course, and most useful of all, if we can talk to someone at the company, that would be super helpful. For how to set up an informational interview like this, check out my 9 job search email templates linked in the bio. Like this video and follow me for more job search tips. This is how to write a 10 out of 10 resume for an executive, and if that's not you yet, pay attention because you might get there one day. First off, there are 3 things we're going to highlight as an executive in the resume: strategic planning, people leadership, and results. We're going to do each of those in a number of ways. Here's how. First, for our title, you're going to call yourself Executive Insert Industry Leader. In the professional summary, state your years of experience and passion for getting results. In the next sentence, we'll mention strategy. The next sentence will mention leadership. And if you have room, a final sentence for buzzwords. You can copy this one word for word if you'd like. Areas of expertise, we're going to keep hitting industry keywords and leadership strategy and people. In career highlights, we're just going to keep hammering it home. You can use the wording from these if you'd like. In the experiences, we're going to start with a little context line like this that's going to describe the work we did, and then the bullet points should be results. Then we finish up with education. Do not add years to your education. So what is the best way to sign off a cover letter? Do we want to come in strong with, "I'm available for an interview at your earliest convenience"? Or is that a little too presumptuous and forward? Maybe something softer like, "Best of luck in your search"? Or is that too timid? Honestly, it really depends on your personality and your comfort level. One of the most important things a cover letter does is let these people know who you are. So we need to pick a sign-off that matches your personality. If you're anything like me, you're going to want to look confident but not too pushy. So here's what I usually use. Thank you so much for taking the time to review my application, and I look forward to connecting with you in the near future. It's not too pushy, but it still conveys some confidence. Like this video and follow me for more job search tips. And if you want plug and play text you can use for the entire cover letter, check out the cover letter templates linked in my bio. And remember, you deserve a job you love. Hi there, I'd like to submit my resume for the marketing manager job. Great, how many years of experience do you have? Well, I have 5 years experience as a marketing manager and 5 years experience as a marketing coordinator. Oh, I'm sorry, but we require 7 years of experience. Next. No, that's 10 years. I have 10 years of experience. Your resume says 5 years. Next. Wait. I'm an expert in all the Adobe programs. Apologies, but we need someone who is an expert in Adobe Photoshop. I am. Photoshop is one of the Adobe programs. Your resume does not say Photoshop. Next. Wait, look at my resume. I have every skill you're asking for. Wow. So vibrant. I have never seen such beauty. So you like it? Am I in? I could not possibly judge this beautiful piece of art. You do not belong as a marketing manager at Amazon. You belong in the world, spreading your gift for one and all. But I need a job. Spread your wings and fly. This is a resume I designed to help someone change careers 10 times easier. So the very first thing we're going to mention, the first word, is the new industry. We'll call ourselves an enthusiast. Then any transferable skills and mention our eagerness to learn. Our professional summary, mention a passion for the new industry and any experience we have working with people who are part of that new industry. In the education section, we're going to list any training we have related to the new industry and we're going to add some bullet points to add detail. So list out all the relevant courses